broadcasting another NFL game from the city of Green Bay. Thanks for joining us this evening. Well, there are only a couple of weeks left in this season, and playoff spots are still up for grabs. We're just about ready to get this game underway as the Saints square off against the Packers. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Number 16 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. This one is taken by Jones. How do you think the offenses will react to the weather today, John?
It's hard to hold on to the ball. It's hard to make quick cuts. And it's hard to throw the ball. It's just a hard day all around. I think you're going to see this one be a low-scoring game.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package with the throw, nearly intercepted.
Number 82
was his intended target. Reed was there on the cover.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Here we come.
The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the right. The back breaks free. Evans pulls him down.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. Brown tackles him, and they won't get the first. Combs can't quite get to the first down marker.
We know that it's a passing game, and you have to be able to pass in the NFL. But I'll tell you this, if you can't run and stop the run, it makes it very hard to win a championship.
Bush lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Keep moving. Check it. All day, baby. Come on.
Here comes the blitz. Pressure coming with the throw. Almost picked off.
Number 12
Was the intended receiver on that play.
Number 47
Had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Closing in, throwing. Almost intercepted. Parrish was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Number 24
With the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Don't worry about it. Coming. Hey, watch the screen.
Drops back, pressure, gets the pass off, and he can't hang on.
It looks like he had it under control, but just lost a handle on it. When it's cold out there, you got to find a way to keep your hands warm. If you don't, a lot of them are going to slide right through.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. From the 34-yard line. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10.
So we gonna take it. Hey, let's go.
The Packers come out with 3 receivers tight. He gets the carry. Nice play fake. Long throw. What a catch. Reed comes up to make the play. At the 24, he brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Little with a man in motion. Aimed it off to the back. Rock is there on the stop at the 20-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Combs, the lone back, drops back, throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down.
Defense, get ready.
The Packers come out with 3 receivers tight. Throwing. And it's complete. Haynes is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. The kick sails through. It's good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Morgan in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Bush. They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Keep it up. That's what we do, baby.
Palmer with a man in motion.
Do something.
Looking for room. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. On the 10.
The Packers come out in the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. The screen to the receiver.
The offensive line didn't do a good job. They just allowed too much penetration.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
They worry about us coming. Gonna start.
The Packers come out in a dime package. Under pressure with the throw. Jumps up and he has it. Williams is there on the stop at the 44.
This is a good play for 3rd and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
Give it to the halfback. Number 35 comes up to make the play at the 47.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force them to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes them to give up on it here in the first half.
2-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Keep moving. Go.
Palmer will work out of the shotgun. Steps up. Deep throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. The defender makes a good play to break up the defense.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Third and 7. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Play hard and fast.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. With the throw, nice adjustment. Jackson is there on the stop at the 44. And blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Check it.
From the gun. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Crowder is there for the tackle at the 40. Saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Blue jam, blue jam. So low. So low. Watch it.
Bush, the lone back. Blitz is coming. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. The blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel
You
pack.
see me. Hey, let's go.
They'll bring the blitz. It's the pass off. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go now.
Only one man back. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. They have to get it now to at least the 19-yard line.
29-yard line.
The Packers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. With the pass. Number 12 was his intended target.
12, the intended receiver on the play.
This field goal here ties this game up. The veteran connecting with a field goal.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is fielded by Jones. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Tucks it away. Gordon comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's run, man. Good shoot.
The Packers come out in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off. Receiver has it. Reed is there on the stop at the 35. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. Right there, he just showed us why.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Burrow comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Williams goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. The 40, the 30, the back breaking free. The 10, he gets all the way in for the touchdown.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off a tackle and keep going.
The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Morgan is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Bush.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Looking upfield. It's a fumble. The Saints recover. They got that one back. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
You can't stop me. We're talking about Rhea.
Palmer with split backs. Number 12 comes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Number 35 comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of about a yard. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Nothing back. Walk around. It's showtime, baby.
Cross to the right, looking for the first down. Misses the tackle. Number 90 makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 10-3. Packers.
10, the Saints. 3.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
The Packers will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
The Packers line up in the bunch formation. Gets rid of it. Knocked away.
I'll tell you, playing in this kind of weather is always a tough deal. He's just got to put that one behind him and go out there and catch the next one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Knock him out.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Yeah, everything you got.
Throwing. And he ducks out of bounds at the 42. Little is known throughout football for his precision and accuracy, John.
And with good reason. You talk about accuracy, hitting spots, and leading receivers. He can do it all. And he makes it look so easy, too. I really like watching him play out there.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
Is an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Saints line up in the quarter defense. Throws it. He's pushed out at the 39. Number 82 didn't get enough for the first.
6 on the play.
Mormon comes into the game for the punt. Bush is the deep return man. Fair catch called for. The Packers are there to pick up the ball. Chooses to return the punt and pays the big price. Ooh, what a turnover.
Yeah, he was like a fly on a window, unaware that he was about to be swatted.
So after the fumble now, it's first and 10.
19-yard line.
Watch the play. Here we go, baby.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Hand it off. Burrow is there for the tackle at the 13. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. Picked off. It's intercepted. Dives. Touchdown. The defense forces the turnover. Gets it in for the touchdown. Number 16 will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The point answer is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Jones back to return.
This one is fielded by Jones. The defense made a great play the last time on the field, intercepting a pass and taking it back for a touchdown.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Blue Jay, Blue Jay. Get it up.
Out of the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Kane is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
I don't think that I've seen this running attack look any better. Everyone seems to be exactly on the same page.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go. We gotta have it, D.
Williams lines up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Gordon is there on the stop. He picked up the first on that carry.
Gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1 deep. Come back.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Burrow is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
1-yard gain on that play. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Hands it off. Ferguson is there on the stop.
With the carry.
Combs continues to run with authority, pounding it out. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Uses the pump. Pressure coming. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And he got it there.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Bring it up, baby.
Orleans lines up in a 4-3. Brown is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
They don't get nothing. Nothing, nothing.
Fires this one deep. He was tipped. Good effort to deflect that pass, which had big yardage written all over it. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Keep moving. You fine. You good? What you got?
Here they come. Closing in. Throws it. Knocked away. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
Mormon will come in now to punt it away. Bush sets up, waiting for the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line.
Deep in their own territory.
Start the drive at the 14-yard line. First and 10.
They soft, man.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go, let's go.
On the delay. Jackson is there on the stop at the 21. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Careful. Quick shoot.
Palmer with a man in motion.
Here we go, baby. You turn it up.
Hand it off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
It's third down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. So we gonna take it.
Using split back. Drops back.
Let's go, 1 deep.
Gets rid of it. Carter comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Watch each other back. Let's go. Yeah, go. Hey, watch the screen. Hold the look. Let's go. Come on.
With the carry, Jackson is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Let me do it, baby. Watch left. Come on. Let's go, D. Let's go. Defense, get ready.
They give it to the halfback. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 32.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it. Watch out.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down.
Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Jackson is there for the tackle.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
He'll pass on first down. Throwing. Drops the interception. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on the
Pass
defense.
interference on the defense. Number 50.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender needs to make sure that he doesn't make too much contact with the receiver on plays like that. The officials aren't going to stand for it today.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Play two quarters, two quarters.
Palmer will work out of the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. And he ducks out of bounds at the 25-yard line. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Watch this.
Bush lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
One of us will make a play.
With a counter play. Number 50 comes up to make the play.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Fires to the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Keep moving. What's the hard count?
A little misdirection. Can't pull him down. Number 47 is there on the stop at the 5-yard line. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Number 88 moves in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Interception. Room to run. And he's in for the score. A spectacular interception and returned for a touchdown. Perry comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Most quarterbacks in this league have short memories when it comes to interceptions. They have the confidence to keep throwing the ball, and many times they come back and make an outstanding play.
Mormon will be kicking off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Bush. The defense picked off a pass their last time out and returned it for 6 points. Ball on their own 20.
We're talking about win.
Palmer from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. The 40.
Number 47
is there for the tackle. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. First and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
From the gun.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
He'll need some good yardage here on second down and then should be in the hurry up for the rest of this drive.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Run back. Come on.
Green Bay with 6 defensive backs. Throwing. Comes in low, but he has it. They're going to spot this one at the 45-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today. Palmer, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know why.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of the receiver. He's trying to hit them right in the hand, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he doesn't.
Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Crowder is there on the stop. Palmer guns one for a first down.
Let me tell you, the biggest pass rush in the world wouldn't have stopped that one. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Pass play here on first down. Looking for something long. This pass is incomplete.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Merriman is there for the tackle at the 32.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. Veteran kicks it through.
Good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is handled by Jones.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
And this should be the last play of the half.
First and 10.
Let's go, boys. Here we go, baby.
They line up in the I formation. Number 80 comes in motion. Hand it off. Can't get it from behind. Haynes is is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Going into halftime, the score is 17-13. Packers.
17, the Saints 13. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Morgan comes in to kick off.
To start the second half. Bush back into return.
This one is fielded by Bush. John, we felt the weather might keep scoring to a minimum, but that clearly has not been the case here.
Yeah, weather like this is always going to slow you down a little on offense. You have to put up some points, though. You'll probably see him start to pick up the pace a little as the game goes on.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Seymour comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Not today. Say no thing. Everything you got.
Loose ball. The Packers are there to pick up the ball.
That's why the center has to do a good job of keeping the ball dry. When you've got snow on the ground, the ball tends to be more slippery. And if the ball carrier doesn't do a good job protecting the ball, you'll see fumbles like that happen.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Flips the tackle. Evans is there for the tackle. Combs takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards.
Second and 6. Ball on the 18-yard line.
They're inside the 20 for the third time. They've come away empty on the other 2 trips. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
17-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Be good.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Myers is there on the stop at the 3-yard line to keep the drive alive on that catch by number 82.
I'll tell you, as far as hands go, this guy's one of the best in the business. He'll go across the middle or get down the field. And you know that he's going to make the catch.
It's first and goal at the 3.
Go make a play. Come on. Oh,
Out of the I formation.
All right, here we go. Hey, let's go. Good shoot. Get it up. Here we go. On the 10.
With a counter play. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
It's second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Check it out, baby.
Little misdirection. Ferguson comes up to make the play. Combs takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. It's third and goal at the 3-yard line.
We like to press the rules. Be careful. Here I go. Check it.
Looking upfield. Well, is there on the stop at the 2. No can do. The defense comes up with a stop on third and goal. Perry will try to come through with the field goal here. Through the uprights and good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Mormon is just about ready to kick this one away. He got all of that one. This one is handled by Bush. Ball on their own 20.
First and 10.
Little misdirection. Number 47 is there for the tackle. Bush runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on. Set. All day, baby. Come on. Let's go. Here we go.
Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Hughes makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The Packers come out in a nickel pack. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 29. That 3rd down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Pollard is ready to punt this one away. Jones looks like he's ready for the return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
Ball on their own 30.
30-yard line. First and 10.
Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. The pass is picked off. Perfect timing as he goes up to grab the off-target throw.
The coach is always talking about his contributions on defense, and you can see why when he makes plays like that. Let me tell you, he's a guy that you got to be careful of when you're trying to throw the ball into the area that he's covering.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 28-yard line. The Packers come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Carter is there for the tackle at the 23.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 5 on the play. Ball on the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. One back. Set. Watch the hard count.
A little misdirection. Crowder comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. Bush busted through for a few tough yards. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line. So they're inside the 20, need to get a touchdown. With a counter play, Channing Crowder makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Not a really good effort, and they falter in trying to pick up short yardage.
Number 60
Comes into the game to try the field goal. The kick sails through. It's good. They get the field goal and are now down by only 4.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Jones back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Jones. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Watch your eyes.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Down he goes.
Boom! And where'd that truck come from?
Loss of 4 on the play. Second and 15. Ball on the 16-yard line.
They saw it, man.
He takes the delayed handoff. We're going to spot this one at the 22. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Holmes runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Knocked away. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Bush into return. Right through his hands. The Saints roll on. The offense recovers its own fumble.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Get it up. Bring it up. Bring it up.
He hands it off. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 44. Bush at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch left. Hey, watch that screen. Play football.
They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, Crowder is there on the stop at the 43.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Packers come out on a nickel package. With the throw, grabs the off-target pass. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 47. Good 3rd down conversion on that catch
By number 12.
Yeah, and you talk about a guy who will make every catch there is. This is your guy. His hands are so big, they just kind of swallow the football.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback.
Number 24.
Is there on the stop.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense on.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Come on. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Number 88 moves in motion.
We like to practice rules.
Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 44. That's a half dozen tackles. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Packers ahead of the Saints 20-16. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37. They've done very well on third down to this point. Pressure coming, gets the pass off. The defender's got it. So he throws the fourth quarter interception. He just should have tucked it away and run with it. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 45-yard line. New Orleans using three linebackers. Big pop that time.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. They're going to spot this one at the 37-yard line. He makes his fifth stop of the game on that play. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. When he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in it.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. This one is handed off. Myers is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Saints with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Blitz is coming. Throwing. Almost picked off. Burrows had his hands on him.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Third and 11. Ball on the 27-yard line.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. With the carry, Brown is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball in the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Herod leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. It's good. So the field goal puts them up by a touchdown now. Brian Morgan will be kicking off.
Bush back deep to return.
This one is taken by Bush.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
New Orleans will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Palmer with a man in motion.
Get it started. Let's go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolling. Incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
With the throw, this pass is incomplete. It'll be third down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Long throw. Incomplete. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and now they'll face a fourth down. Pollard comes into the game for the punt. Jones sets up to run back the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Go low.
They go with a draw. Evans comes up to make the play at the 49.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. This one is handed off. They'll spot this one at the 49-yard line. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game.
Third and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
We're talking about Green. Here we go.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Bush gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. For the 5th time tonight, the coach sends in the punting unit. He's waving for the fair catch.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off to the fullback. Crowder comes up to make the play at the 19. Just about a 3-yard gain. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Come on. Let's go, boys.
Bush, the lone setback, gets the call. The 30. This one was spotted at the 42-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Four. Good shoot. Watch the snap down. Run it up, man. Watch your arms.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Merriman is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Harris didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball at midfield. The backs are lined up in an I. He gets the catch. Crowder is there for the tackle at the 47. Bush picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. Ball right around midfield. Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Ball loose. The Saints scoop it up. Almost a big mistake as they're trying to get a score in this fourth quarter drive. Second and maybe 3. The Packers come out in a dime package. Throws it. Jackson is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
And he gets the delayed handle. Number 90 created problems in the backfield on that one. Couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Who made the play?
From the gun, dropping back, gets the pass off with the catch. You're going to spot this one at the 17-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Let's see how this defense handles a no-huddle.
Hey, let's go.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it. Incomplete pass. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Back in the gun. Get it, son.
Palmer starts out of the shotgun. They're blitzing. Goes to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
The 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Danny. Keep your eyes up.
Green Bay lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Dropping back. Stepping up with the throw. This pass is incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Deuce. Keep it in front of him.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Closing in.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on 4th down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
Keep moving. It's on. Are we? Got him out. Here we go.
They give it to the halfback. Burrow is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Combs takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go. Set. One of us will make a play. Hey.
With a counter play. Well, comes up to make the play. At the 27. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hands it off. Number 97 stops him short of the marker. Green Bay comes up short on 3rd down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good 3rd down situations, which means that they have problems on 1st and 2nd down.
Mormon will come in now to punt it away. Bush is back to receive this kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line.
Time is a factor, but I think they can still use the middle of the field.
The
Ball on
Saints
their own
will
28.
Start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Palmer scans the defense from the gun. Going to the air on 1st down. With a deep throw to the right side. Ooh, nearly picked off. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun. The rush is on. With the throw. Drops the interception. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
Third and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Watch the ball be smart.
Stepping up, throwing on the run. They'll spot this one at the 47-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6. They'll go no huddle here. The Saints call a timeout. That's their last one. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Going to the air on 1st down. Pumps. Pressure. Going for the deep man. Nearly intercepted. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was it the defender
Pass
or the
interference
receiver.
on the defense. Number 31.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender has to be careful to make sure he plays the ball rather than the receiver.
It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Go make a play.
The backs are lined up in an line. Can't bring him down. Nothing doing. He stopped short. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Under pressure, looks to the end zone. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Green Bay 23, New Orleans 16. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.
Bye.